Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my new dating show, Dating Advice with Josh Opposite Gaming, where a gamer gives dating advice. In this episode, we'll be explaining the basics of dating. So we'll be explaining a couple questions I have over here: is how to get a girlfriend, how to get a boyfriend, how to communicate, how to do a long distance and a short distance relationship, and finally we'll get some snippets of some long and short term relationship advice. So our first question that we have is how to get a girlfriend. So to all the guys, uh, to all the gentlemen slash men slash what do you want to call it, the guys. To get a girlfriend, it's pretty simple. You have to go outside, or you can go online. I don't recommend doing dating advice like doing dating apps. I'd rather do it in person, but some place I would recommend going if you're under the age of like 21 and you go to bars. I would say go to like parties or school. If you have a crush on someone, I would say like go for them. But if they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I wouldn't go for them. But so to get a girlfriend is basically like you go to a party, you talk to a lot of girls. I wouldn't say talk to one girl. I'd say talk to like multiple girls. But respectfully, I would say talk to at least 3 or 4 girls like at a party. Like not one individual, like because it's like, it's you gotta be in demand. Like if a girl sees you with another girl, like just talking, they're really interested in your conversation, and girls find guys funny, so it's like basically, it's basically how you would basically do like how you would just like hang out with a friend, like new guy friends, but it's not that hard. It's like it's basically the like equivalent of you just talking to a girl, multiple girls. Just getting yourself used to it. And I know some of y'all are shy, but I've been through a couple of relationships in the past, but I don't deal with I don't take them as like long term. I take them short term, but they were just experiences that I had in high school. But I don't date. Basketball from one of my favorite movies. Um, how to get a girlfriend is basically the most equivalent to like making a girl best friend. So it's like someone you get to be committed to. It costs a lot. It costs a lot. So to get a girlfriend. So also I've learned from my sources, getting a girlfriend is actually pretty much the most simplest thing you can actually get. But like it's all about the commitment and all about the stuff you want, the experience you want to learn in dating. So, moving on to the next question we have is how to get a boyfriend. So it's basically the opposite of. So for the ladies, if you're looking for a boyfriend, guys can be a little bit of a can be a little bit picky sometimes. Some tall guys might like short girls, but like if you're a tall girl, like some guys like tall girls too. But like it depends on the guy like you talk to. So also like you should talk to a group of guys, talk to his friends, basically like all that stuff, So getting a boyfriend probably easier than getting a girlfriend. Probably that's the probably my instinct of it, because I feel like getting a boyfriend is probably the hardest thing possible. Because it's like guys are hard to talk to because some of them are way shorter than you think. So how to communicate to people? The next question we have is how to communicate with people. So the thing I know like some people struggle with is communication. So communication, or for short, comms, is when you're doing talk to people online or in person. Basically you can't make the conversation boring. So basically, if you're talking to someone like on a date or something like that, but like it gets bland and shit, bland and shit, we're gonna like we gotta just make sure that we don't like say like simplest questions. We ask open ended questions, not just yes or no questions, because those can get boring. And obviously, you want open ended questions because they make the conversation flow, right? And for our final thing, thing that we might be talking about is how to do a long distance relationship and a short distance relationship. So a long distance relationship is over the years you guys are dating. So like, you say for example like 3 to 4 years. I mean, my bad, years. So you guys are dating for 3 or 4 years. Like I wouldn't say get like a long distance relationship would not be like getting married and shit like that. Like getting married or proposing. I wouldn't say it like that way. Like a long distance relationship is like you've been dating for a while. You're feeling for each other. You've been just talking for a while. You've been liking each other's company. I would say like basically a long distance relationship is like your commitment throughout the years. So and the difference between a long distance relationship and a short distance relationship is, I would say a short distance relationship is like maybe like a couple months, maybe a year, and then y'all break up. And like I think that short distance relationships are the best experience to have because you never know. There might be someone that's interested in you, doesn't want to go that long, And you guys also put factors into it, I've only been in short distance relationships, so it's like it's all about the commitment. I've not been committed to dating, so it's like I'm just a gamer, just giving dating advice, obviously. So it's just basically the equivalent of just me just giving dating advice. We're also gonna be talking a little bit of snippets of long and short term relationships. So like long term relationship is like 10 years, 15 years, maybe like 5 years, like 5 to 10 years in the future. Like long distance relationships are not like long term relationships are not like long distance relationships. They're like more commitment. They're like after you do all the stuff that you do, that's basically what a long term relationship is. After you do all the stuff that you've like all the education you accomplished. Basically I would say like after college, university, whatever you want to call it. That's like the stage where like you're gonna either propose or get married. And I think that's like the main gist of the next episode, which we're gonna explain how to get a romantic partner. And I will see you in the next episode shortly. I'm just signing off as the gamer. The gamer that gives dating advice. Join us for the next video. Next episode, episode 2. It's called How to Get a Romantic Partner, and we'll cover some more part in this dating advice journey. Basically, I've got one question. My bad. I've got one question. I forgot one question. Please. I forgot one question. One question I forgot was when to start dating. I forgot that one question. Disappointment. So when to start dating? I would say start dating when you're in middle school or high school. I recommend middle school or high school. That's most likely what I would like. Or if you can get both, one relationship in the middle school, one relationship in high school, recommend. And maybe in college. I like if you get a relationship in college, I would say those are the three. I would say college, high school, or middle school. And then if you can't get it in any of those, I would just go to a bar, at the college and university. Go to the bar, just hit the bar, talk to a couple girls, and then a couple guys, hit the bar, have a couple drinks. I'm not like saying get drunk and shit, but like just keep yourself just a little bit in check, a little bit. Don't go over the drinking limit. I would say one drink. At least one drink. I would say one drink at a bar. I wouldn't say and go slow with the first drink. I would not say you drink another drink, but if you're old enough to go to a bar, I would recommend going to a bar and getting your first relationship there. But overall, I would say I'd rather you be in middle school or high school, just having some friends that are dating. Some friends that are dating, and they can guide you through their dating advice. Their dating experiences, and you can also get a girlfriend from their friend group. You know, if they have their friends and friend groups, you should always join their single friends. You just have like 1 date, 2 date. I would say at least 1 date. With the first relationship. And I already did the outro, so I'm gonna just end it here. It's a little short one, but we can obviously edit some more information if you want me to add more information. Just leave it down in the comments. Peace.